I have a Steam Deck accessory that no one else has. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure no one else has that accessory. We're gonna get into that one, but this is a new series I'm starting. I'm gonna call it Steam Deck Stuff, and it's named after a series by Happy Console Gamer. If you haven't seen his videos, definitely check him out. He has some awesome videos, but he does like a monthly, semi-monthly series called Video Game Stuff, where he showcases just the things that he's gotten for his video game collection. And I want to showcase the stuff that, you know, I get in the mail or that I've bought for the Steam Deck, whether it's accessories or things like that. Maybe it'll transition to just sort of tech stuff that I get, because I think that's interesting. But you know, let me know what you think in the comments and we'll talk about it. But first, before I get to the accessory that no one else has, I'm going to talk about that. I'll probably save that for last. First, I want to talk about my favorite new accessory, and that is the Waterfield City Slicker Steam Deck case. So this is a case made by Waterfield. Waterfield has like Switch cases. They're making an ROG Ally case. They have several different Steam Deck cases and bags, but I'm going to say that this is my new favorite case to carry the Steam Deck around in. I have a Steam Deck bag, the Tomtoc one that you're probably familiar with, and that one holds all my accessories, so I still fancy that one too, but I really love this new Waterfield case. By the way, this video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I'm talking about here. Some of these, including the Waterfield, don't even have affiliate links, but I just wanted to talk through what I have. So yeah, this is the Waterfield case. This comes in a few different colors. This chocolate or grizzly leather, I'll show that in the description. It also comes in a red, a blue, a white. So it has different options. And then I mentioned accessories. You still can certainly carry accessories. It has this mesh backing here. You can potentially put in like a power brick, a charging cable, maybe your headphones, things like that. So it does also, in that space, it has these slots for micro SD cards. I don't use those slots. I just happen to have a micro SD card holder already. So this is where I store my micro SD cards. It's very well cushioned. It does, like I said, have some compartments. It has this nice handle. All of this leather is really nice. Basically, all of these materials, the leather, the canvas, the mesh, they're all very, very high quality. But on that same token, this is a $120 case. So it's not cheap, but I'm a big fan of it, and it's certainly the case I'm going to be using moving forward when I'm going to my kids' activities or things like that. You know, just going out for an hour or two where I don't need to carry much with me. I just want my Steam Deck. This is going to be the one, I think. All right, next I want to talk about the dbrand universal mechanical mount. So this is for the kill switch. If you have a kill switch case, then you know it comes with a kickstand, right? The kickstand used to be magnetic, but now it's mechanical, meaning you can just twist it, and there you go. You have a little slot that you can attach the kickstand to, or you can attach something else to. So that's where this comes in. This is the dbrand universal mechanical mount. This is a red version, and it's fashioned after Valve's Valve. This is a limited time version. You can buy it right now. I believe it's still in stock. If not, you can buy the black version, and that's either one of those is $15. So it's a $15 attachment, and dbrand was cool enough to put out the 3D printable files. So you can just print one of these yourself. Here's how it looks when it's attached. So yeah, kind of looks like a valve, valve, right? That's pretty cool. With this, you can attach anything you want. So you can put a battery here, you can put a hard drive here. I'm going to show off the battery. So there's two ways to attach to the mount. There's the Velcro strap that it comes with, and then there is a 3M tape. Typically these 3M tapes or adhesives are very strong. So you want to make sure that whatever you attach it to, you attach correctly and you don't have any plans on taking it off. So here's kind of how it would look, right? Let's attach with the Velcro strap. You want to leave the actual Velcro part on the outside and the bumpy part on the inside, and then you're gonna want to slide it through the loop. It's pretty snug in there. I would say you're pretty safe here if you're holding it normally and you're not moving it around too much. You can also attach it horizontally instead of vertically, but I like the horizontal version like this. All right, the next thing I want to talk about are these analog stick covers from an Etsy shop. I'm going to put it right on screen right here. I actually got these a while ago and I did talk about them in a video, but I've been meaning to talk about them more and I just never got around to it. So yeah, these covers are pretty cool. They just cover around the edge. You can still use the capacitive touch. I think the only caveat I would add is that if you're holding on to just this side of the analog stick, like you're not actually touching the center, then yeah, the capacitive won't work there. But I think for most people, they're gonna aim like this. So these are pretty cool protective covers. They come in different colors. I think you can mix and match these. So I think you can ask for like a red and a blue or a blue and an orange. I highly recommend these. I think they're pretty inexpensive too. Again, I'll leave a link to that. But yeah, these are fun. Definitely recommend those. All right, next I want to talk about two different docks. I normally don't even look at docks anymore. There's just so many docks that it's hard to look at every single one. But I thought these two were interesting, so I am looking at them. I haven't done a full test suite yet. First up is this Baseus Dock. It has a pretty cool design. It can kind of be like that. You can kind of do that with it, and you can rotate the hinge kind of how you would want. And it actually fits a kill switch Steam Deck as well. And this, I'll tell you about the ports here real quick. So this here is not an actual port. I don't just have this plugged into the plug. That would be weird. This is really meant as a storage for the USB-C, so that when, I guess when you're traveling with it, right, you can have a really slim profile. Anyway, so the ports, so it does come with 3 USB-A ports, one on the side and then 2 more here on the back. All of these are 5 gigabits per second and they're all USB 3.0. There's the RJ45 Ethernet. So the Ethernet is 1000 megabits per second, so it's a gigabit per second, so that's good. The HDMI, it tells you right on there, if you can see it, 4K at 60 hertz. Again, I haven't done a full testing suite. This is a good dock so far. I like the orange accents. If you already have a dock, it's not something I'm gonna say, go out and get this dock. It's Baseus, and I really like their products, which really did kind of encourage me to check it out. It's a brand that I really enjoyed in the past. Speaking of brands that I've worked with, this is the JSAUX Omnicase. The Omnicase is a sort of like all-in-one dock. There's so much to talk about. I'm not gonna be able to cover it all in this short video. First of all, the Omnicase has a magnetic latch and there's 2 sides to it. First, let's go through this side. There is slots for SD cards and micro SD cards. On the other side, on the inside of the lid, basically, are various USB-C accessories, a USB-C to USB-A converter. There's a USB-C to micro USB converter. There's a USB-C extension cable, and there's the 90-degree USB-C connector. That's in addition to just being a dock. They call it a 12-in-1. It just has a lot of different ports and things. So on the front, you can say it has the SD card reader and micro SD card reader. It has USB-C, one USB-A that I think is 3.0, and another USB-A that is 2.0. Thankfully, it has these little labels on the bottom, so that's awesome. Then on the other side, it has the display port and the RJ45, which is also gigabit. Of course, on the back, USB-C in, USB-C PD, and then dual HDMI and a headphone jack. So really, this is the sort of dock that you can use for anything, whatever your kind of setup is, whether it's a like desktop setup where you want to plug in dual monitors, or it's a gaming setup where you want to plug in your surround sound. This seems like the right one. Again, I haven't done a full test suite on this, so I haven't tested everything on this, but I see what they're going for with this. It comes with 2 pieces. It comes with either a laptop stand like this, where you can just place it right there, or it comes with the Steam Deck stand that you can mount that on top of as well, just magnetically. So you have the option of using this stock for your laptop, and then maybe you disconnect it at the end of the day and then you plug it in by your TV, and now it's your dock for your Steam Deck, that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. And also this size is also a nice size to travel with. So if you're someone that's, you know, like you're traveling for work or you just travel a lot, this is a good way maybe to bring a dock that can work for both your laptop and your Steam Deck. So again, I see what they're going for. It's like an all-in-one sort of solution. I'll give this some good test runs and see how it works and let you guys know. All right, finally, let's talk about the accessory that no one else has. This is from Poseidon's 3 Rings. This is a mod that is only for the brave and the bold. So this is called the Monoblock, and it is a complete replacement for the heatsink on the Steam Deck. It's meant to be a larger block, a larger cooling block. It was sent to me, and I believe this is how it comes, with additional thermal pads, 1mm, 2mm, that you would cut yourself. And it was also sent to me with some thermal compound. So this is gonna be a full-on replacement of the block, the heatsink that covers the CPU and other parts of the main board on the Steam Deck. So yeah, this is a mod that's not for the weary. It is, you know, it's probably going to take me at least a couple of hours, so I want to make sure I set aside time for that. But it is something I really want to do, especially now we're getting so many different parts. Basically, there are so many ways to mod this now with aftermarket materials. I do want to participate in that, even though I'm a little weary. So I'm going to open one of these bad boys up and I'll let you know how it goes. Definitely let me know which things of these you want to see tested in depth, and definitely keep an eye out. I'll do this video series more regularly where I'll show off some Steam Deck accessories, some Steam Deck tech. I think today I showed off 5 or 6 different things, but I have more I haven't shown off yet, and I probably have more coming with like the Gully Kit and the Full House shells. So stay tuned. Definitely, again, let me know what you want to see. Leave a like for the algorithm and check out my other videos. Deck Gang out. Goodbye.